Tuesday. It is going to normally be at 7, but I am hoping to get some driving practice in a little later on. I know it sounds crazy at nighttime, but hey, gotta accept the help when I can get the help. So um, I had to move it up so that I can save some time for that. Because, honey, I need my license, okay? So, welcome to Brand Boost Tuesday. I am Deshae Carter, for those of you who do not know. I am a model, an entrepreneur, a mom, and a student. I am currently in school to be a marriage and family therapist, but this road that I've been going on with my business and with my podcast. It might take me somewhere other than marriage and family. Either way it goes, it's going to be in psychology. Hello, loves. So today we are going to talk about, today's topic is, um, I can't read my own handwriting. I don't know why I'm reading it. We're talking about utilizing and repurposing your photos. So a little fact that some people don't know about me is you see me as a model, yes, but I was born an entrepreneur, and so I have figured out how to utilize my skills and maximize my impact, not just for my business, but for other businesses. And so, what I do is I coordinate photo shoots for other brands, commercial photo shoots that will, amplify their visuals, amplify their, what is it called?
We're just gonna say
Visuals
visuals
right
right
now because the word's not coming to me. Um, but increase the views that people get on them. Grab attention from others. But also still be on brand and tell their story. And so just images that tell a story. And so I create photo shoots like that. But some people may not want me to do the photo shoot. They just may want the mood board, or they just want me to show up on set to make sure stuff is going the way it needs to be. The creative director. Um, and so I do those services. I also do user generated content. I have some photo and video challenges coming up, and so in those challenges, I just posted one before I hopped on here. So I'm walking on the treadmill. I'm in a fur coat. I'm wearing high heels, and I'm on a treadmill. That fur coat could be a brand. That could be a brand. It is. I mean, in real life, it is a brand, but it could be a small business brand. The heels could be a small business brand, especially because there was a lot of emphasis on the heels. You know what I mean? So little cute content like that that captures attention is what I do for brands. It's what I do for my own brand. It's what I do for other brands. But I'm going to be doing it more heavily for my brand this year, and I'm hoping that when I do create content, when I do photo shoots, that I can be doing that for small businesses instead of rocking these other established businesses. Okay, so that's what I do. That's a little bit about me. That's who I am. And this is gonna be short and sweet unless you guys engage with me. So talk back. If you don't talk back, it's gonna be short and sweet, which is fine too. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. If you have questions, ask them. If you want to ask them privately, you can message me after the live is over. I'm gonna talk to you about 5 ways I repurpose my photos after a photo shoot, whether that's for commercial branding or for me as a model. So, ads, ads. Just recently, I utilized a birthday photo shoot, my rebirth photo shoot. I utilized that image for an ad for my lives, and I posted it everywhere. Um, and so I was terrified, guys, because I did not want to put words over the photos. I didn't want to ruin the art, okay? Because it was so beautiful. And I've done it before, but I've done it on ads in a different way. So I don't know if you guys seen if I was on one platform, I would show you guys, but I know how to do it on Instagram. I can't do it on Facebook and YouTube. But if you go on my Carter Love, Deshae Carter events page, you will see the birthday invitation that I created. So I did a photo shoot with Jamie from Flaunt Studios, and um, and so it was me holding a cake. It was actually for my anniversary, my model anniversary, and I put that on my flyer. But that I You need captivating thumbnails for people to be drawn to them. Um, so I use those. Even the especially the unedited ones because photographers usually don't like you to use unedited photos. They usually won't even send you unedited photos. But I build a connection and I tend to get the unedited photos. um, and so I utilize them in that way. So then that way, the photographer isn't looked at funny because they're like, okay, well, did you even try to edit this photo? But I'm still utilizing it in a way that still looks good. It's still, and it works. If you see my thumbnails, you see it works. Um, the covers, so to keep your Facebook, not so much Facebook, more so Instagram, to keep your Instagram looking clean. Um, when you do like reels, when you do lives, like after this live, the editing, yes. When you do the lives, like after this live, I'm gonna put the photo there, the photo that I created to advertise for this live. I'm going to put that as a cover photo, so you'll be able to find this. So like, because I'm gonna do this live. This is Tuesday. Maybe you trying to find it on Saturday when you got some time to watch it, right? So then you can scroll and you'll see this is the Brain Boost Tuesday. It'll have that same cover photo, but there's a photo of there on there that I did on at a photo shoot. And that with that one, we were just being creative. We were just trying to see what we could do together and um, what techniques and stuff like that. So that one was a fun one because it was me jumping. So you can utilize them for those covers because it keeps your page clean, but it also, like I said, it lets people know what your video is about, and they can just gravitate towards it. Okay, so that's another way you can repurpose your photos by using it for your covers. Go on in Canva, okay? Throw some words on there that are captivating. Um, Utilize your fonts. I use the same three fonts. I have three. That's my brand. I use the same three fonts, um, and so that's my branding. I do switch up the colors, but I tend to use the same colors as well. That's my branding. So black, green, and white. That's usually a little gold sprinkled in there occasionally. That's usually the colors you're going to see. This is my fonts. The top one is what is it called? I think it's like play script or something like that. And then there's the little cursive one. So it's those two. Actually, this is older branding. This is older branding, but they look basically the same. They basically look the same. So you don't have to do that. I was taught to do that, but I'm seeing more and more that that's not a common thing. But my thing is this. My thing is this. I want you to see a font because this is how it started with these shirts. Um, I want you to see a font and think of me. I want you to see a color and think of me. I want you to hear a song and think of me. And that is why I connect songs and fonts and colors to each photo shoot, each what is it called? What's the word? It starts with a C, but I can't get it. Each concept. So, like with the forbidden fruit concept that I had, you are going to see a red apple and you're going to think of Deshay. Okay, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? When you hear Shea Butter Baby after my last shoot, you're going to think of me. And so that's why I'm really big on matching colors and fonts and songs and things that are like senses and colors and shapes and things of that nature. That is my form of branding. Everyone doesn't do that, and it works for some people, and some people it's a lot. Uh, um, I think of a red apple, so it works. See? Um, See? Because I was posting the red apples, I was posting the red cherry, okay? People think that red apple is my favorite because of those shoots. You know what I mean? Baby, I love me a green apple. But like I said, that is one of the ways I repurpose my themes by using the cover photos. Also, you can use them in your highlights. You guys utilize those highlights on your Instagram. Utilize the highlights on your Instagram because the reality is everyone's not scrolling through your page. They really are only looking at those first 6 photos. They're not gonna scroll through all everyone's not watching your whole story. But if your highlight is specific, okay, specific, and if it has a good little title that lets you know, like right now on mine, I have sorry, not customer, commercial branding. So if you click on that tab, you will see all the commercial branding work that I've done. So you'll see that, you'll see reviews, you'll see behind the scenes of commercial branding work that I did for different people. Okay, it's on both phones too. That's crazy. Um, So utilize those, but like I said, those that's another way you can repurpose your photos. For my forbidden fruit shoot, I didn't repurpose one of my photos, but I did use the photos that I used a photo that I put in the mood board for the photo shoot that I shared with the team. So it's apples, of course. Red apples. But it's like I said, it's another form of branding, right? You see the red apples, you didn't have to read forbidden fruit. You know that that's about the forbidden fruit shoot. The shea butter one, the shea butter baby one. Look, I'm all in my brand. The shea butter baby one, you see the red satin, image in the highlight. You know what shoot that is, baby. Okay, so that's a little tip for branding. Okay, so promo. That's the other way I use it for promotions. Like so, if I'm doing a sale, just recently I posted that I was doing a 25% off sale on my commercial branding services, and so what I did is at the bottom is an image from the forbidden fruit shoot of me like holding the apple, like cherishing it, right? Because that's what I'm going to do when I commercial brand your product, right? I'm going to present it in a way that is telling a story, right? So I put that image at the bottom because I felt like that was perfect to let you know how I'm going to take care of your product, how I'm going to present your product. Um, so that's promo. You can utilize it for promo. Website. If you look at my website, almost all of the photos on there are from the Forbidden Fruit shoot. If they're not from the Forbidden Fruit shoot, they're from something else that we did that day. Because that was an 11-hour shoot and we did more than one concept. So you can utilize your photos for a website, even the creative ones. Right now, the first photo you see when you go on there is the Shea Butter Baby shoot. Now, does that have anything to do with commercial branding? Maybe. I got my oils on. I got my oils on. But you know what I mean? Like, it's your brand. It's you. So it's about showing them who you are. It's about telling a story through your photos. It's about utilizing your photos for more than your portfolio, more than your Instagram, more than your Facebook, more than your YouTube. It's about utilizing that, especially because listen, y'all, for the shoots that we don't collab on and the shoots that we don't get paid for, them shoots be expensive because we're paying some amazing people that they need their money and we need that good quality. Okay, honey. So this is a great way to repurpose them. Like I said, my website has all of the imagery on my website. This one keeps going. This okay, there we go. The Instagram one keeps reconnecting. Um, what's your favorite branding platform? What are you referring to? Like, what do I use for branding? What's my favorite social media to brand on? Give me some clarification. I can give you answers, baby. But yeah, so my website has all of those images, and that's something that I just recently did. Social media. Um, so as far as social media goes, my favorite place to brand. That's hard because TikTok is where I feel more comfortable being me, goofy and wild and all the things. Um, Facebook is where I get the most engagement, and I love Facebook too because it connects me to other moms and people that I grew up with, and so I love posting on there because I'm always gonna get that support and love and attention, and I get to connect with people who I grew up with who are now doing similar things. But Instagram, I don't know what it is about Instagram that I'm so drawn to, but Instagram does not love me as much as TikTok and Facebook does. But I love her. So I do a lot on Instagram. I am obsessed with how organized I have gotten my Deshae Carter Instagram. The rest of them are kind of um, the Carter Love one is me And the Deshae Carter events one is pretty cool too. But I'm obsessed with the Deshae Carter Instagram. Um, so I probably have to say Instagram, but I do post everywhere. I post on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I have 5 accounts, so most of the time I'm posting on at least 3 of them. And Snapchat and Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Google. So it'll be either Google or YouTube, whichever one makes sense for whatever I'm posting. So it's kind of hard to pick a favorite because I'm posting on all of those. I do post on Threads, but not usually content. I usually post more quotes, like the stories that you, not the stories, the notes that you guys will see me post on Instagram. I will copy and paste those into Threads, especially because I've been getting a lot of feedback that, those positive messages were needed. And because they're only up for 24 hours as a note, I feel like I needed a space where people can come back and visit them. So they are all on Threads. And now I am also putting them with images on my Beautifully Imbalanced Instagram. So they're all going to be on there as well. That was a little sidebar that I got into. Anyways, so websites, it's good to use it on your website. If you don't have a website, Linktree, Linktree, yeah, Threads has helped me a lot. Threads has helped me connect with. It's like there's so many people on different levels that are looking for other people, and so it doesn't matter how many follows you have, how many likes you have. We're all in the same space looking for more people, and we're connecting with so many people. I've been connecting with a lot of people from Florida, oddly. I'm like, Lord, is it a sign you trying to send me out to Florida or whatever, you know? But anyways, even if you don't have a website, Linktree, you can utilize your images on your Linktree. You can use it as a way to refresh your Linktree, maybe make your Linktree look different every 3 months or something. You know what I mean? There are other apps like Linktree. I only use Linktree, but you can utilize it for that as well. Maybe you have a landing page. Maybe you have a landing page you need to utilize it for. Maybe you want to use it for your Google Forms. I use the photos for my Google Forms. There's so many ways you can use these photos other than just having a cute photo shoot. Other than just doing a branding shoot to sell a product. Because there's, like I said, like posting it once is not enough, baby. We gotta see it over and over and over and over and over again. Repetition. We work off repetition. We work off habits. And so, keep it going. Show it everywhere. Okay. Okay. So website. We talked about website. Stationery is the last one. I'm pretty sure there's other ways that I have utilized this stuff, but like I said, I wanted to keep it short and sweet, and we are at maybe 15 minutes, 18. So, stationery. When I say stationery, I mean business cards, business stickers. Dang it, I don't have it right here. I thought it was. Business cards. It's becoming more popular to put your face on your business card because the reality is, at mixers, you're gonna meet so many people, and they're not gonna remember your name. They're not gonna remember your business card. But if your face is on that card, honey, they're gonna remember you. Oh yeah, that's the girl that made me laugh. Yes. Okay. So you want your face on your business card. Maybe you want stickers. Maybe you want what is it? What's the other thing? Pins. Not writing pins, but like the ones you can clip on things. Um, what's another way? I had some stuff in mind. Stationery, so it'd be stickers, business cards. Of course, if you're a model, of course you're going to use it on your. Um, oh, why is my brain failing me right now, honey? I have one right here somewhere. I just moved my office around so I couldn't find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Um, I pulled it out and I still can't think of what it's called. Comp card. My goodness. Comp card is like a business card for a model and an actor. So you can repurpose it that way, of course, because that's so a lot of times that's why we're doing these to make these kind of things so that people can see our work and want to hire us. So business cards, even the digital business cards, you can utilize your photos for your digital business cards. You know what I mean? Those are very similar to a link tree. Listen. I have a thing about the digital cards, but that's my issue, not yours. Stickers. people utilize stickers as a way of advertising. You know, you can utilize that. And if you think it's weird to give someone a sticker of you, what I've done is I've used those little apps that cartoon you. If it's a cartoon you, someone might be willing to use it. But I'm telling you out there, people love y'all. Okay? We be all in our heads and thinking like, oh, I'm just a little old me, baby. Yes, you are a little old you, and there are some people who love little old you. Okay? They will rock you. They will rock you on their shirt. They will rock you on a hoodie. They will rock a purse with you. You know what I mean? So repurpose your stuff. Repurpose your photos. These are just 5 ways to repurpose them, and I guarantee you there are more. If you have any questions, if you want to see any examples of how I've repurposed mine, you can message me. But if you go to my website, honey, you don't see. You don't see. Because there's even some on some clothes and stuff. I'm doing canvases now. I got my photo. Oh, sorry there. I got I got my photo on canvases. I have my photo on shirts. I did have stickers, but I have stickers coming back now. I'm going to be releasing stickers regularly. So there are so many ways you can maximize your photo shoots, whether that's from commercial branding, whether you are a brand, you have a product to sell, or whether you are a model, or whether you are a photographer. Um, that's usually what my audience is. It's businesses, models, and photographers. So I'm speaking directly to y'all. Or are you about to start a business? Don't be like, oh, I just have this one photo shoot, or I only have money to pay for one photo shoot. Okay, that's fine. Let's talk about how we can repurpose those photo shoots and um, maximize that. Like I said, even behind the scenes from the photo shoot, I'm still posting behind the scenes from the Forbidden Fruit photo shoot, and that was last year. I think that was last summer, maybe last spring. It was before. It was after my anniversary, so it was probably around July last year. Either way it goes, you can repurpose them. You can utilize even just that one photo shoot day. And it's something that I know crosses you guys' mind because as a commercial branding, visual storyteller, person, I've been like, okay, so I help these people do a photo shoot, and I'm looking at their Instagram, and this is going to be because a lot of small businesses they utilize their own content or user generated content, which is something else that I do. But anyways, user generated content, and so their whole Instagram is all of that, and then they'll do a shoot with me, and then they'll have the professional photos. So I'm like, so where do they go from there? How do they elevate? Because they can't keep purchasing and purchasing and purchasing. And with me, you can, but when you do a commercial photo shoot with some other people, you may not be able to keep elevating your content. Um, and so I had been thinking about how can they repurpose it, and I'm like, Deshay, you repurposed it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I utilize it for everything. And you're gonna start seeing it now that I've said it. You're gonna start seeing it, seeing my stuff everywhere. Like I said, I utilized just recently the Forbidden Fruit photo shoot. I utilized it on an ad for sales. I utilized the Rebirth photo shoot. I utilized that for the Glow Lives for my oils the live that I do on Mondays and Fridays. So, um, excuse me, when I talk all fast and I get all excited, I get all burpy. My goodness. So you can repurpose your photos. If you need further help on how to repurpose them, let me know. Let's talk. Let's get these brands elevated. Let's get these brands elevated. Because the reality is, they're not the fireworks. Instagram just gave me fireworks when I said elevated. Anyways, um, the reality is there's a tribe out there for each of us, and you gaining a sale does not take a sale away from me. Let's elevate. Let's elevate one another. Let's connect with one another. Let's see how we can benefit, boost each other's business. That's what it's all about. So, thank you for watching Brand Boost Tuesday. I am Deshay Carter. If you want to connect with me further, please do. Okay, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Okay, the reality is though, Instagram, them inboxes have been kicking my ass, but I do get to them at least before the week is over, so I will get to you, baby. Okay, so let's connect. Let's stay elevated. Remember that you are worthy, 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 worthy. Always, you are worthy of success. You're worthy different platforms. So I'm gonna have some of y'all gonna have to sit with the awkward silence, okay, baby? All right. So we're in Facebook first. Bye bye, my loves. Yes, it's ending. All right, then we're going to go ahead